Very good morning to you and all. At the outset, I would like to introduce myself. I am Gvrmurthy. I am working as lecturer in soft skills in Autonomy Degree College for Women, Kakinada. I did my BE Metallurgical Engineering from AU College of Engineering, Visakhapatnam. I earned my postgraduate diploma in Communication and Soft Skills from Geetham University, Visakhapatnam. I issued my ELTA certification from the English and Foreign Language University, Hyderabad, BEC certification from British Council, Chennai, and HITS certification from Wipro Mission 10X, Bangalore. Very recently, I have been awarded a gold medal and a silver medal from IIT Madras for my excellent performance in NPTEL English language for competitive examinations and NPTEL Technical English for engineers. I started my teaching career in 1999. In the last 20 years of my teaching career, I have taken thousands of English classes for several competitive examinations such as GRE, TOEFL, IELTS, GMAT, Cambridge Salt, CAT, MAT, Campus Achievement Training, ISET, Banks, RRB, SSC, LIC, CDS, NDA, GATE, IES and PS2 examinations. Since the beginning of my career, I have got a plethora of opportunities to deal with the students of graduation, post-graduation, engineering, MBA, MCA, nursing, pharma, and the aspirants of several competitive examinations. Today, I am very glad to stand before you on this occasion to make a brief explanation about the vocabulary words used in the editorial column of the Hindu paper. Before I go into the explanation, let me just brief you an account of the significance of vocabulary. Vocabulary is defined as the collection of a majority of words. Vocabulary is also defined as the most powerful bludgeon to reflect our thoughts, feelings and emotions in the right way. Vocabulary is called the vehicle of thoughts. The more the number of vocabulary words which we know, the better will be our ability to listen to more number of lectures, to speak to the people very eloquently, to write very effectively, and to write and to read very effectively. Therefore, I can say that an excellent knowledge and the mastery of English vocabulary certainly helps us to excel in 4 basic skills of the learning of English language, namely listening, speaking, reading and writing. Today in this video, I am going to make you a presentation of some of the most important vocabulary words which I have collected from the editorial column of the Hindu. C-O-N-T-E-M-P-T. Contempt. Contempt meaning is a blame. I do not want to face any contempt for no fault of mine. Contempt means blame. Contempt is a noun form. When you want to learn any English vocabulary word, you need to identify whether the word is a noun or a verb or adjective or adverb. In English language, nouns, verbs, adjectives and adverbs contain the most important content of the sentence. Therefore, these 4 words are called lexical words. Lexical words, very very important. R-E-V-I-V-E, revive. What is the meaning of a revive? To bring back the original condition. That's called revive. The word revive has got some excellent synonyms. R-E-V-I-T-A-L-I-S-E, revitalize. R-E-J-U-V-E-N-A-T-E, rejuvenate, to make young again. R-E-S-U-R-R-E-C-T, resurrect. Resurrect, to bring back the original condition. I can write R-E-S-U-S-C-I-T-A-T-E, resuscitate. Resuscitate, to bring back the original conditions, called resuscitate. The words are synonyms. Another important word, R-E-H-A-B-I-L-A, rehabilitate, T-A-T-E, H-A-B-I-L-I-T-A-T-A, rehabilitate. What is rehabilitate? To provide the shelter. That's not rehabilitate. R-E-I-N-S-T-A-T-E, reinstate. What is the meaning of reinstate? To bring back to normal condition. Rehabilitate meaning is to provide the shelter. Reinstate meaning is to bring back to normal condition. A-M-O-R-A-L, amoral. What is the meaning of amoral? Not moral, not concerned with the moral values. P-E-R-V-E-R-S-E, perverse. Perverse meaning is mad. The man became perverse. Perverse meaning is mad. E-M-B-A-R-K, embark. The word embark has two meanings. It's a verb form. Embark meaning is to travel by sea. One meaning. Secondary meaning, as far as its application in the Hindu paper is concerned, embark meaning is to take an important decision. To arrive at an important decision is called embark. For example, I can say, the government has embarked on an ambitious plan. Embark meaning is to take an important decision, or to make an important decision, or to arrive at an important decision. B-O-O-S-T, boost. Right, boost meaning is support. Another word, A-G-G-R-E-S-S-I-V-E, aggressive. What is the meaning of aggressive? Aggressive meaning is rude. Please do not be aggressive in your approach. O-R-D-I-N-A-N-C-E, ordinance. The government passed an ordinance. Ordinance meaning is order or command. A-B-O-L-I-S-H, abolish. Abolish meaning is cancel. R-E-F-O-R-M, reform. Reform meaning is to bring about many changes. That's called reform. A-G-E-N-D-A, agenda. What is the meaning of agenda? The items of business, the items which are to be discussed in a meeting. What are the things that you are going to discuss in the meeting before the commencement of the meeting? That is called agenda. M-I-N-U-T-E-S, minutes. What is the meaning of minutes? The items which are discussed in a meeting. What are the things which are discussed in a meeting? If you would like to compile at the end of the meeting, that is called minutes. Agenda means the list of items which are going to be discussed in a meeting. That's called agenda. The list of minutes can be defined as the list of items which are discussed in a meeting. Right? Agenda is always prepared before the meeting. Minutes are prepared after the meeting. That's the difference. C-O-N-S-O-L-I-D-A-T-E, consolidate. What is the meaning of consolidate? To give a solid form. That's called consolidate. S-A-F-E-G-U-A-R-D, safeguard. What is safeguard? Meaning is protect. P-A-N-D-E-M-I-C, pandemic. What is the meaning of pandemic? Pandemic meaning is a disease that is prevalent at a particular time. That's called a pandemic. I can say Corona or COVID-19 is a pandemic which the world has never witnessed. V-U-L-N-E-R-A-B-L-E, vulnerable. What is the meaning of vulnerable? That can be damaged. Vulnerable meaning is that can be damaged, that can be wounded, or that can be pained. That's called vulnerable. What is the opposite word of this? Invulnerable. Invulnerable. What is invulnerable? That cannot be wounded, that cannot be pained, that cannot be damaged. Next, vast. V-A-S-T, vast. Right? Vast meaning is a very big, right? A vast area. We use the word. Emphasis. E-M-P-H-A-S-I-S, emphasis. It's a noun form. Emphasis meaning is stress. Emphasis, right? Meaning is stress. Emphasis, it's a noun. And what is the verb form? I take the word emphasize. It's a verb. Emphasize meaning is to give the stress. I can say, while explaining the significance of vocabulary, I need to emphasize the significance of parts of speech, because the use of a vocabulary word in English language is totally based on the application of the parts of speech only. Because unless we have the excellent knowledge of the parts of speech, we can never use a word in a sentence of our own. And what is the adjective form? E-M-P-H-A-T-I-C, emphatic. It's an adjective. I would like to lay down my emphatic stress. Emphatic. If you go into the English grammar, there is a word called emphatic pronoun. Emphatic pronoun means they are used to emphasize the efficiency of the subject. Hence, they are called emphatic pronouns. Emphatic means giving stress. C-O-N-S-E-Q-U-E-N-C-E, consequence. Consequence meaning is a result. The final output is called a consequence. M-I-S-E-R-Y, misery. Misery meaning is right, pain or suffering. Misery is a noun form. And what is the adjective form? I take the word miserable. It's an adjective. Miserable, right? I can say miserable means very sorrowful. I can say he's in a very miserable condition. M-I-G-R-E-A-T-E, migrate. It's a verb form. What is migrate? To move from one place to another place. That's called migration. Migrate is a verb form. What is the noun form? I can take the word migration. It's a noun. Migration. And I can take adjective migrant. Migrant meaning is moving from one place to another place. This is a verb, noun and adjective. The context is very, very important. And based on this word, we have two important words. I-M-M-I-G-R-E-A-T-E, immigrate. What is immigrate? If I leave Kakinada and settle in America, it is called immigrate. Immigrate can be defined as to leave our motherland to settle in a foreign country. That's called immigrate. I take the opposite of this word, E-M-I-G-R-E-A-T-E, emigrate. What is the meaning of emigrate? To leave a foreign country to come and settle in our country. That is called emigrate. A-P-A-T-H-Y, apathy. What is the meaning of apathy? Carelessness. Apathy meaning is a carelessness. That is called apathy. I take the noun form of apathy and try to convert it into adjective form. I can use the word apathetic. It's an adjective form. Apathetic meaning is careless. Apathetic, the right meaning is careless, apathetic. I can use some important synonyms. I-N-N-E-A-T-T-E-N-T-I-V-E. We know the meaning of attentive. Here I take the word called inattentive and I can write another synonym. R-E-C-K-L-E-S-S, reckless. Please do not be reckless in your attitude. Another synonym I can write here, heedless, heedless. Heed meaning is to pay the great attention. Heed is a verb form. Heedless is an adjective. Another synonym we can write here, callous, callous. I advise my students not to be callous in enhancing their language. Callous. Another synonym I can write here, indifferent, very popular word in English, indifferent. Please do not be indifferent to the process of augmenting your linguistic competence, indifferent. Another synonym I can write here, inadvertent. And I can write another synonym, insouciant. The last three words are taken from the book of Baron Gre. Apathetic is an excellent word. The noun form is apathy. Apathy is a noun, right? Apathetic, meaning is careless. There is another confusable word called pati. The word is called antipathy. 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 What is the meaning of antipathy? Strong dislike. You do not like something. You will express your hatred or enmity. That activity is called antipathy. Pandemic. Pandemic. Pandemic meaning is a disease that is widely prevalent at a particular time. That's called pandemic. CRISIS, crisis. Crisis. What is the meaning of crisis? Crisis meaning is the most difficult conditions called crisis. BACKDROP, backdrop. It's a compound word. The meaning of back is different. The meaning of a drop is different. When you take two words and form a new word, this kind of word is called a compound word. Compound words occupy a very prominent place in English language. What is the meaning of backdrop? Backdrop meaning is the present scenario or the current situations called backdrop. DOWN, down. SLIDE, downslide. These two are compound words. DOWN, down meaning is different, slide meaning is different. What is a downslide? Downslide meaning is the gradual deterioration. Ever since the corona pandemic came into existence across the world, the situation of economy across the world has been in the process of downslide. The economy has been witnessing the downslide in all parts of the nation. Downslide meaning is the gradual deterioration in the present situation is called downslide. Downslide is generally used to talk about the economic condition of the world or the economic condition of a state or a nation. FISCAL, fiscal, is the word used in the Hindu very frequently. Fiscal meaning is related to money. Next, stimulate. STIMULATE, stimulate. Stimulate meaning is excite, to create a lot of happiness, to encourage a person is called stimulate. Right? Stimulate. I take another word, SIMULATE, simulate. Simulate meaning is imitate. Right? A simulator, we use the word simulate. STIPULATE, stipulate. Three confusable words in English. Stipulate meaning is a mention or specify. I am very glad to let you know that all my necessary details are stipulated in my curriculum vitae. I therefore request the management to be kind enough to go through my CV with immense favor and extend me an opportunity. Generally, we can use this word in writing a cover letter. STIMULUS, stimulus. Stimulus meaning the great encouragement is called stimulus. Stimulus meaning is a great encouragement. I take another word, STIMULANT, stimulant. Stimulus is different, stimulant is different. What is stimulant? A factor that encourages us is called stimulant. For example, I would like to talk about the importance of English language. I can say English language always makes us become eligible to get the process of stimulus in our life, and I can also proudly say that the great English language acts as a stimulant in order to augment the linguistic competence of a person. I have been able to use both the words in a right way. The process of getting encouragement is called stimulus. A factor that is responsible for creating that encouragement is called stimulant. These two words are called confusable words in English language. debilitate, debilitate. What is the meaning of a debilitate? I can say that if you work hard continuously for many hours, you will become debilitated. Debilitate meaning is to lose strength and energy. That's called debilitate. I can write the word weaken, 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 to become very weak. I can take the synonyms INCAPACITATE, incapacitate. We know the meaning of capacity. Capacity is a noun, capacitate is a verb. Incapacitate, to lose the energy. Another synonym I can write here, ENERVATE, enervate. If you work hard continuously for many hours, you will become enervated. Another synonym I can write here, EXHAUT, exhaust. You will get exhausted. EMACIATE, synonyms are important. Emaciate. Another word I can write here, EMASCULATE, emasculate. Another word I can write here, ATTENUATE, attenuate. Debilitate is a word found in the Hindu paper very frequently, and whatever words we have written here, these words are also very, very important. And beyond these words, we can also add another word, FLAG, flag. We know the meaning of flag as a noun, but here flag is taken as a verb form, flag. Another synonym I can write here, DROOP, droop. These are all the synonyms having the same meanings. Droop, DROP, droop, to lose the strength and energy. AS, SE, SS, SS. What is the meaning of SS? I can say it's the duty of everyone to assess his own performance. SS meaning is to estimate the performance of a person. That's called SS. I can write one excellent synonym, AP, PR, AISE, appraise. AP, PR, AISE, appraise. The word appraise and assess are synonyms. The word appraise has got a small confusable word, AP, PR, ISE, appraise. See the word. This is AP, PR, AISE. This is AP, PR, ISE, appraise. Appraise meaning is inform. Appraise meaning is to provide the necessary information is called appraise. PR, OS, PE, CTS, prospects. What is the meaning of prospects? The chances of further development. That's called prospects. The chances of further development. This word has got one confusable word. PROS, PE, CTUS. The pronunciation is entirely different. This is prospects. This is a prospectus. Only letter U is given. What is the meaning of prospectus? If you go to any college for the purpose of some admission, first they will give you the complete prospectus of the college. Prospectus can be defined as a letter or a printed document that gives the complete information about any organization. That is called a prospectus. TENTATIVE, tentative. What is the meaning of tentative? Tentative meaning is not permanent, something that is likely to occur. Tentative meaning is right, but not permanent. monetary, monetary. M-O-N-E. What is the meaning of monetary? Monetary means related to money. We have IMF, International Monetary Fund. There the spelling is M-O-N-E. Now I will take a small word M-O-N-I-T-O-R-Y, monetary. It's also an adjective. What is the meaning of monetary? E is replaced by I. Monetary meaning is making a strict vigilance, a strict keen observation. If you would like to process, if you would like to think of the process of making a very keen observation, then we use the word called monetary. Monetary is an adjective form. I take the verb form monitor, M-O-N-I-T-O-R. This word is also being frequently asked in a majority of the editorial columns of the Hindu and many other English newspapers. M-O-N-I-T-O-R, monitor. What is monitor? To make a very keen observation is called monitor. Today, my dear friends, we are discussing excellent words of the editorial columns. Right? No doubt. Editorial column proves to be very, very beneficial for every candidate to prepare for the competitive examinations. There is no second thought. If you would like to prepare for the competitive examinations, you have to ensure that English is included as a compulsory part of selection. Wherever English is included as a compulsory part of selection, enriching the language is always mandatory, and there is no doubt in saying that the editorial column of any standard English newspaper proves to be highly beneficial for you to fulfill your task of developing the very powerful English vocabulary. There is no doubt in saying that a majority of English words that come across in a majority of English competitive examinations are taken from the newspapers only. Therefore, I would like to take this wonderful opportunity to make an earnest advocation to all my beloved students of India to inculcate and develop the process of reading the newspapers daily in order to become successful in augmenting your standard English vocabulary. Persistent, adjective form. What is the meaning of persistent? If you want to achieve success in your life, you need to be highly persistent. Persistent meaning is hardworking. Persistent, right? Meaning is hardworking. C-O-N-T-R-A-C-T-I-O-N, contraction. We know expansion and a contraction. Expansion can be defined as the process of increasing the length. Contraction meaning is the process of reducing the length. That's called contraction. B-E-S-E-T, beset. Beset meaning is a trouble. To create some trouble, that's called a beset. D-I-S-R-U-P-T, disrupt. Disrupt meaning is spoil. A-F-F-E-C-T, effect, verb form. What is effect? A-F-F-E-C-T, effect meaning is, I can say, to act upon. And another meaning is also there, to pretend in an unnatural way. That is called effect. Please do not try to affect yourself. Right? I can say that the pressure affects our health. The stress affects our health. A-F-F-E-C-T, effect meaning is to show the impact. One meaning. Secondary meaning is to behave in an unnatural manner. Can also be called as effect. Effect is a verb form. I can take the adjective A-F-F-E-C-T-E-D, affected. What is the meaning of affected? Affected meaning is artificial, not natural. But another confusable word is also there, that is called E-F-E-C-T, effect. What is the meaning of effect? To bring about, to cause it to happen, that is called effect. For example, I can say that our hard work affects many changes in our attitude. There you need to use E-F-F-E-C-T, effect. H-A-R-V-E-S-T, harvest. Harvest meaning is to produce a crop is called harvest. It's a word used in agriculture. F-O-R-E-F-R-O-N-T, forefront, again compound word. Forefront, what is the meaning of forefront? I can say, today English stands in the forefront among all other languages of the world. Forefront meaning is the right excellent position, the top position is called forefront. F-E-A-S-I-B-L-E, feasible. What is the meaning of feasible? Meaning is practicable, something that can be worked out, that's called feasible. P-R-E-C-E-D-E, precede. What is the meaning of precede? To come before is called precede. R-E-A-L-I-S-E, realize. I have realized my mistake. Realize meaning is to come to know or to understand. That's called realize. S-U-P-P-L-E-M-E-N-T, supplement. What is the meaning of supplement? Right? To provide additional substances is called supplement. A-P-P-R-O-P-R-I-A-T-E, appropriate. What is the meaning of appropriate? The word appropriate can be used in two parts of speech. First, I take it as an adjective. Please fill in the following blanks with appropriate phrasal verbs. Appropriate meaning is suitable, correct. It has got two important synonyms. I can use the word apt, apt. Another synonym I can write here, B-E-F-I-T-T-I-N-G, befitting. Appropriate meaning is apt or befitting, right? Something that is suitable. But when appropriate is used as a verb, the meaning is entirely different. What is the meaning of appropriate? Appropriate can be defined as to use in a right way. We have to appropriate the technology in a correct way. To use in a right way is called appropriate. What is the antonym of the word? I take the word misappropriate. Misappropriate is also a verb form, to use in a wrong way. Misappropriate meaning is to use in a wrong way. Next word, C-L-A-M-O-U-R, clamor. What is the meaning of clamor? To shout loudly. Clamor meaning is the right to shout loudly is called clamor. Clamor is a verb form here. I will take it as an adjective form and let us discuss what are the synonyms of the word clamorous. Clamor is a verb. I take the adjective form called clamorous. C-L-A-M-O-R-O-U-S, clamorous. What is clamorous? Clamorous can be defined as a noisy, full of noise. It has got two excellent synonyms, V-O-C-I-F-E-R-O-U-S, vociferous. Another synonym I can write here, S-T-E-N-T-O-R-I-A-N, stentorian. Vociferous and stentorian, full of noise. E-N-H-A-N-C-E, enhance. What is the meaning of enhance? Increase. Enhance meaning is increase. S-U-B-S-T-A-N-T-I-A-L. What is the meaning of substantial? Meaning is sufficient. We are able to provide you substantial information, substantial knowledge. We use the word. It has got two synonyms here, A-D-E-Q-U-E-A-T-E, adequate, very important word. I can write another synonym, S-U-F-F-I-C-I-E-N-T, sufficient. These words are very, very important. Adequate, sufficient and substantial. If you take the antonym words, insubstantial, I take the word insubstantial is an adjective. What is the meaning of insubstantial? Not sufficient. Insubstantial meaning is not sufficient. I can write the synonym in ADEQUATE, inadequate. Here we have written the word adequate. I have taken the opposite word inadequate. Another word I can write here, INSUFFICIENT, insufficient. Another synonym I can write here, MEAGRE, meager. A meager means something not a very small quantity, meager. I can write the synonym SCANTY, scanty. Scant is a noun form, scanty. Another synonym I can write here, SPAR, S is sparse, excellent word. SPARS is sparse, meaning is not sufficient, sparse. SUBSIDY, subsidy, very standard word. What is the meaning of subsidy? The government is going to give you the subsidy on agricultural fertilizers. Subsidy meaning is, I can say, concession. Subsidy meaning is the act of reducing the price of something. Subsidy is a noun form. I take the verb form subsidize, that is the verb. Subsidize meaning is to reduce the price of something, subsidize. And another confusable word is there, SUBSIDE, subside. These two words are always confused among a majority of students. Subsidy meaning is the act of reducing the price. Subsidize is a verb form. To reduce the price of a commodity is called subsidize. But I take the verb subside. What is the meaning of subside? I can say, if you go to any doctor and use the medicine prescribed by the doctor, it will certainly help you to subside the pain that you have been experiencing for a long time. So subside meaning is to reduce the intensity of a problem. Subside can be defined as to reduce the intensity of a problem. That's called subside. Next, contemplate. CONTEMPLATE, verb form. Contemplate meaning is to pay your excessive attention or to focus on something. That's called contemplate. I can say that if you want to really enrich the process of English language, it requires many contemplated efforts from your side. Contemplated efforts are very, very essential to fulfill our goals. Contemplated efforts are required to unleash our latent skills. Excellent words are there. MARGINALISE, marginalize. What is the meaning of marginalize? To put a limit is called a marginalize. To put a limit. DISPOSABLE, disposable. What is the meaning of a disposable? We say disposable plates, disposable glasses. Disposable meaning is that can be rejected easily. That can be rejected is called disposable. BAILOUT, bailout, a wonderful word used in the editorial columns. What is the meaning of bailout? Clear, I can say that in the backdrop of the corona pandemic, almost all the governments across the world have decided to sanction the bailout. Bailout meaning is the financial assistance, right? The financial help that a government can do, that's called bailout. Next, prioritize. PRIORITISE, prioritize. We know the meaning of priority. Priority meaning is preference. Prioritize meaning is to give the preference. To give the preference is called prioritize. MONETIZE, monetize. What is the meaning of monetize? Money, MOTE, money. Money means related to money. Monetize meaning is to introduce the currency. That's called monetize. I take the word demonetize. Demonetize. Demonetize meaning is to cancel the existing currency. It's called demonetize. H-I-N-G-E, hinge. H-I-N-G-E, hinge, meaning is combine or join. S-T-R-A-T-E-G-Y, strategy. What is strategy? We must adopt a strategy. What is strategy? The art of conducting an affair. The art of managing an affair is called strategy. Strategy is a noun form. I take the derived forms S-T-R-A-T-E-G-I-S-E, strategize. Strategize, meaning is right to manage the skill very effectively. To manage an affair very effectively is called strategize. And I can take the verb form strategic, S-T-R-A-T-E-G-I-C. It's an adjective form. Strategic meaning is right, very skillful, I can say. We need to be highly strategic, right? If you want to manage an administrative affair very skillfully, you need to be highly strategic. Your strategy to maintain administrative affair will certainly help you to scale new heights in any organization. And I want to strategize myself in order to be able to manage an administrative affair very tactfully and skillfully. If you examine all the sentences, in one form the word has been used as a noun, in the other sentence it has been used as a verb and adjective. I have already told you that the parts of speech of the word certainly helps you in order to really excel in the art of communication. In one way, I can say that communication is nothing but the correct application of a word in the different parts of speech, so that we may be able to frame different kinds of sentences without having to search for the use of the word. That's exactly what is called communication. C-O-N-T-E-N-T-I-O-N. It's a noun form. Contention, meaning is quarrel. Contention is a noun form. I take the adjective form C-O-N-T-E-N-T-I-O-U-S, contentious. Contentious meaning is quarrelsome. Contentious meaning is quarrelsome. I can say interested in fighting. That's called contentious. I-N-H-I-B-I-T, verb form. Inhibit. Right? I can say that if you want to really excel in the art of communication, we must be able to overcome all our inhibitions. Inhibit meaning is to prevent from expressing something. That's called inhibit. P-R-I-M-A-C-Y, primacy. Primacy meaning is right importance. That's called primacy. P-R-I-M-A-C-Y, primacy, right? Meaning is importance. D-E-S-T-A-B-I-L-I-S-E, destabilize. What is the meaning of a destabilize? To remove the stability, right? Not to become stable, right? Without having any context of stability. That is called destabilize. T-R-A-N-S-I-T-I-O-N, transition. Transition meaning is a change. Transition meaning is change. A-U-T-O-N-O-M-Y, autonomy. Autonomy meaning is self-rule. Self-government is called autonomy. Autonomy is a noun form. I take adjective form autonomous. It's an adjective. What is the meaning of autonomous? I can say that most of the colleges, some of the colleges in India are autonomous. Autonomous meaning is self-governing. We say autonomous college. A-L-L-I-A-N-C-E, alliance. Alliance meaning is a closer relation. For example, I take NDA, National Democratic Alliance. Alliance means a closer relation is called alliance. A-L-L-E-G-I-A-N-C-E, Elysians. These two are confusable words. In most of the examinations, these two words are occurring as confusable words. What is the meaning of Elysians? A wonderful word. When I go back to Indian history, the British came back to India in the year 1630 to trade with the nation. But when they stepped into India, they found the presence of several regional languages, due to which they found it very difficult to fulfill the objective of trading with India. Therefore, they deliberately introduced a common medium of communication called English. But I can say that after the British had entered into the nation, all the princes of the country owed a lot of allegiance to the British. They were very, very submissive to them. So allegiance can be defined as the state of being very, very humble or modest. That is called allegiance. RESILIENT, resilient. What is the meaning of a resilient? Very tough in the attitude, very tough in the nature is called resilient. RETAIN, retain. What is the meaning of retain? Retain meaning is continue to have, that's called retain. ENTANGLE, entangle. What is the meaning of entangle? The basic origin is a tangle. Tangle meaning is the most difficult conditions called tangle. So entangle meaning is to get into trouble. Entangle meaning is to get into trouble. To involve into trouble is called entangle. I can write some synonyms. EMBROIL, embroil. Wonderful word, embroil. INTRICATE, intricate. Another synonym I can write here. IMPERIL, imperil. This word is also being asked in the majority of the newspapers. Imperil. ENGULF, engulf. And another synonym. ENSNARE, ensnare. I have recently read the word in the Hindu paper, ensnare. SNARE, snare means a difficult condition. SNARE, snare is a noun. I take the word called ensnare. Ensnare means the most difficult conditions called entangle. The words are asked in a majority of newspapers, my dear friends. Next word, diplomacy. I will write here. DIPLOMACY, diplomacy. What is the meaning of a diplomacy? The art of conducting negotiations between the two nations. Whenever you want to talk about the top condition, diplomacy is one such kind of word. Diplomacy means the art of conducting negotiations between the nations is called diplomacy. CORRELATION, correlation. What is the meaning of correlation? Correlation meaning is a mutual relation is called correlation. Correlation is a noun form. I can take the verb form correlate. It is a verb. CORRELATE, correlate. Correlate meaning is to form an excellent condition, to form a mutual condition is called correlate. TEPID, tepid. Tepid water. We use the word. Tepid meaning is slightly warm. That's called tepid. DERAIL, derail. We use the word derailment. Train accidents, we use the word derail. Derail meaning is to lose the track. To come out of the track is called derail. BILATERAL, bilateral. Right? The word is frequently used in the Hindu. Bilateral meaning is involving only two parties or involving only two nations. That's called bilateral. TRILATERAL, trilateral. Bi meaning is a two. Tri meaning is three. Trilateral meaning is involving only three people, three parties or three nations. I take the word MULTI, multi, LATERAL, multilateral. What is a multilateral? Involving many parties. Involving many parties or many nations. I would like to talk about the multilateral discussion. UNILATERAL, unilateral. What is the meaning of unilateral? Uni meaning is only one. So unilateral meaning is involving only one person or one side. Please never try to make a unilateral decision. evolve. E-V-O-L-V-E, evolve. Evolve meaning is to come out. I can say the language has evolved, right? Something has evolved. Evolution is a noun form. E-V-O-L-U-T-I-O-N, evolution. I can say evolution of the mankind. Evolution means a gradual development. M-O-D-U-S-V-I-V-E-N-D-Y. Modus vivendi is a French word, I think so. Modus vivendi is not an English word. We know that English is a language that keeps on adopting many words from French, Greek, Latin, German, and many European languages. Clear? And modus vivendi means the mode of life, the way how we are able to lead our life. That is called modus vivendi. And the last word for today, modus operandi. Modus operandi, the last word for today. What is the meaning of modus operandi? The way how you operate a situation. The modus operandi means the way of operation is called modus operandi. My dear friends, in this video, I have made an excellent effort to put forth to your kind consideration some of the vocabulary words which are frequently used in the editorial columns of the Hindu. Very clear. Whatever words I have presented you so far, I have collected all the words from the Hindu paper, but you can also collect the words from the Indian Express, Times of India, Frontline, Hans India, and many other newspapers, so that your attempt and your ambition to get selected in any competitive examination may be certainly fulfilled, because the words which are asked in the competitive examinations generally come from English newspapers only. Therefore, I would like to take this excellent opportunity to make an earnest advocation to all my beloved students of India to put forth your efforts in the right direction to improve your linguistic competence and achieve both consummation and culmination in your career with flying colors. Thank you very much. Thank you, word all.